Okay. Microphone on. Okay, I think I am up. Folks, I had to go into Evo itself. I couldn't get the direct link to Dibs One Table. But at least I'm here now. Now, why is the camera? All right. Greg Jensen looks like he was jumping. Left the foul. I cannot see scores. Yeah. Now, how do I? All right, folks. We've just started. I'm having a little screen issue myself, so I may not be able to get to some interest. Oh, let's go like that. Okay. Well, okay. Looks like Greg gets to take a shot here. Looks like what is that? A 2-ball, 4-ball? He's looking hard. He's kicking at it. Missed it. I believe that's going to give Riley a ball in hand here. Pretty good save. Leave the ball out in the middle of the table. Long rail kick. It's a lot more difficult to hit when the ball's out in the space than it is closer to a rail. Ooh, rattled it. Wiped its feet on the way in there. All right, Riley looking at the 8 in the side pocket here. Well, makes it, uses Greg's ball as a stopper. Riley takes game 1. This is a race to 7. Greg Jensen to rack. Riley must have went ahead and run that out. No, still. Interesting. My screen is not giving me what I want here. Clear, clear. All right, Greg Jensen to break. Decent spread. No ball down, dry break. Riley's probably going to take stripes here. He got more to work with. Looking at the table here in this mess. 10 ball's going to have to get opened, or the 8's going to have to kiss. 15's in there. 10 might have a hole up in the corner where the 1 and 4 and 5 and all that's looking at. Riley's looking at what can happen in there. When I play 8 ball, I really like to look at the 8 ball backwards. Pick out all your troubled balls. Some 8 ball racks should not be run. You should play table control on a safe somewhere in the middle. Oh, he tried to stroke into that ball. I think he was trying to kiss the 5 and he overstroked it. It's okay. With the 9 and the 10 sitting by the side pockets, you still have more opportunities to get here. But see, that bottom ball can be comboed. He doesn't have to worry too much about that. See, that's the one thing here. Riley could take the 10 and pop the or whatever ball it is, the 14. Looks dark. and pop off of making that in the side, punch the 210. Oh, didn't quite get it, but he may have made it makeable somehow. Let's roll down here. It looks awful close for it to go there in the lower left. Well, he's taking a good study. His 9-ball just got all blocked up. hmm He's taking a good long look at what he can do here. Looks like he might go through the 14. He did. Heck of a call if you played that, Riley Ward. Wow, that 10 may have, I don't know. I don't know if it got makeable. But Riley left himself a good little deal here with the 914. That was a good shot. Quite creative. Oh, all that had to do. Oh, did he get much love there? Uh-huh. Wow. He's looking at what he can do with it. Yeah. I don't know. Be very careful here, Riley. All right. Hopefully, or probably going to play a little safe with the 15. Is he going for the shot? He did go into it. Oh, he makes it. What a shot, Riley. Good cut. And you come in, got some cue ball into your action. Now you're in a little bit of sticky trouble. This is just frustrating. New computer, folks. I can't see the entire table. I have to scroll up and down to be able to check everything out. Okay, Greg shoots the one first. Good leave. This table is pretty open here. He just needs to take his time, pick these apart one at a time, stay focused. Take a good look at your table, Greg. Yeah, the 2 leads to the 6, and I might take care of that sooner rather than later. Okay. I would have made my way to the 6 on this shot, in all reality. But the 3, if he hits this right, he might be able to lead to that 6. Oh, and he's going to get some shape to it. Okay. Not straight. He's still's got room to possibly come up close to first diamond on the side rail, following this 6 through and work his way up to shape. With the 4 ball up there by the corner pocket, that's good. I think it was a smart choice to stay down on the bottom end of the table there and finish those out. Let's see how he does here. Stroke, hit, bump. He's going to get a shot though. Yes, he did. Bumped the 8 in a better makeable spot, a little bit away from the 10. Wow, he's got a really good setup here. Stop shot the 4 ball. I think that's the 4 ball up by the corner. Yep. Ooh, and he punched it. Whoa, buddy. You did not need to come out. Just make the ball. You're off the rail enough for follow stroke. Come around to the 7. He shot that a little bit faster than I would have liked him to. Okay, Riley looking at the 10 ball. Should be cutting this to the left. Probably going to use some draw stun to come out to the table and back out for the side pocket possibly. He played the bank shot. and rolls right up on the 8. Wow. Well, he must have called it. I can't see the entire length of the table and what they call. I think he played. Oh, he just played safe. Oh, Greg needs to make a hit here to have a chance with this. Come on, Greg. Slow down. Oh, he gets a good hit, but it rolls right into shape for Riley. That's a pretty darn good safe open table like that, laying right on the 8. That Riley, that was a good shot. No ifs, ands, or buts. Good shot, kid. Oh, okay. Looks like he made that. Again, I can't see it until I move the table down. I'll have to figure that out. Patrick, if you're listening. Oh boy. All right, Riley Ward setting up. He's up 2-0 on Greg Jensen here in a race to 7. All right, I just sent Patrick Nix a little message there. Hopefully he can show me how to alleviate this. I'm sorry, folks. I'm a slightly literate computer user. So a lot of this technology sometimes and how to get it working. I hand my phone to a 4-year-old and they fix it. Um, I do feel a little bit dumb on that, but that just is the way it is. I am learning. I will learn. I will get better where I won't have to ask those questions. So I'm just not sure how to work it. Oh, I think I figured it out. Okay, bring that back up. Okay, sweet. I think I may have. Right. Okay. Thank you, Zane. I was able to go in and zoom it out, but that's not quite what I want. Uh-oh. Haha. Okay, I did something I didn't want to do. Oh boy. Okay, well, at least I can see the whole table. I can control my mic, and I can see everything. All right. Good stroke. Good little pop on the 2. I don't think Riley wanted that. I think he wanted to kiss that 5 open. Well, he has another opportunity here. The 1 leads around the 13 and 9 and could get him shape. Looks at that 5 real good. He might be able to make that up in the corner with good shape. Thank you, Zane. Ooh, Riley misses. I think he's challenging Greg at doing something here. Well, with that 5 sitting there on his ball, Greg has a little bit of an advantage table. He also has some opportunity for breakouts. Oh. Zane, right now I see the entire table enough to do my commentating and whatnot, but everything around what I have on my screen, I just kind of shrunk it, uh, zoomed it down. I can see everything, but it's not filling my screen. And all my overhead bar and everything where I started at on the Chromebook. Whoa, Greg! Greg strokes that and jumps all over the top. I'm just going to continue commentating with what I have, and I'll dink with it later. All right, the 5 ball must go up in the corner. It certainly looks like it from my point of view here. Oh, need to be careful though. You can hit the 5 first here, but that stripe could. He had plenty. That was a good shot. Now, any angle here, I think you dead. Not much draw. You need to punch the 14 out of the way to get your shape on the 1. Oh, and he really punched it. Hooks himself. He's going to be kicking. Notice I said hardly no draw. That was why, because you want to punch that. Just punch the 14 over and take that little bit of an angle. I mean, it's going to be really hard to follow that and not get hooked behind the 11 ball that was down there too. But 2 rails to the side looks like. Oh, strike and a miss. Okay. Greg needs to take his time here. He needs to get on the board. He's got a good layout here. I think it all kind of works together. Okay. That's a good start ball. He's going to play across the table to his balls over here. Yep, I like it. Ooh, well, that looked like a little wobble, wristy, flicky thingy. Okay. Riley checking out a kick shot here. I'm not sure if he likes the cut. I'm pretty sure he can see that one. Let's come from the left side and just take it here. It's close. It is close. Now, one thing we do have to remember is the camera angle that I have pointing down like that can make the other side look a little bit bigger. Okay. A second scratch from Riley Ward. Okay, Greg Jensen, take your time. Patrick sending me information. I wish I could see it. All right, he made it the upper right corner ball there, and he's going to play a combo. Now, so you always got to be careful when you play your combos here. Now, he should be playing the 2-way, ball up in the corner and a cue ball over by the rail, so the 8 goes in the side and he cannot see the 1. So basically, that's middle diamond with the cue ball coming off and a little bit forward of it with a straight in line to the 8-1. Then you have the 8 in the side. He went that way. No, he makes it with confidence, strokes it in. Good shot. All right, Greg Jensen rattles the 8 ball, leaves Riley a difficult shot on his 1. Looks like from this angle he can stay away from the scratch. He might hit the point. Shoot this with top and a little bit inside. Oh, he back cuts it to the side pocket. That was a nice little cut. Really nice cut, Riley. Riley's shooting with a lot of confidence. There, I sent Patrick a little picture. All right, Greg Jensen is down 0-3. Riley is taking advantage of mistakes. Let's put it together, Greg Jensen. Come on, bud. All right, Greg Jensen to break. Trailing 3 racks to nil. Good solid break. Ball's coming around. Okay, dry break. All right, got some traffic on this half of the table. Only the 9 ball's up there by the head spot. Riley gets to take the first look at this spread. Nothing's on a rail. Nothing's touching. Nothing's really extremely close to each other. But you're going to need some really good shape if you're going to run this rack out, I think. As I see the 9 in the side, after that, you're fishing. You're going to be needing to land really good to get some position off of this 9. I think he might just put the cue ball on the bottom rail. No? Chooses to throw it into the mix. Okay. That's still not a great start spot. Now I see the 14 up there by the 1. I'm not sure if that's makeable or if you even want to go for that. Man, that's tough. A 6 ball might go. Looks like, is that what he's shooting? Oh, he back cut. Okay, back cut the 3. Okay, that lands him in on a little bit of shape. All right, he just needs to take his time, pick this apart, take a good look at what you got and where you can get. Okay, looks like he's taking the 6. Ooh, cuts the 6, leaves Riley pretty tough. Looks like a short little chop stroke at the 9 to the corner past the 2, and that's maybe a half pocket. No jump shot to the 14 with the 1 there. He's got a hit at the 12. The 13, 15's blocked out. He's going to take a shot at the 9 here. Pretty close. Only half a pocket. Decent try, Riley. All right, Mr. Jensen. Riley's left you in a good spot here. Take your time. One shot at a time, brother. Okay, I like the way the solids are sitting. But also on the same note, those stripes, when you do miss, there's a lot of opportunity for playing safe. Now, Greg has the 6 and the 2 in the pockets, 1 and a 7 up by the sides. Still difficult for Riley to play safe with a lot of this, but the way the balls are situated, he can maneuver some stuff around. Yeah, Zane, you're correct. He could have maybe played the 1 in the corner. He's got the 1 on the side here. Plays the bank shot, plays it very nice. All right. The easiest ball to see here looks like the 7. 13 looks like it's cutting the 6 off, but the 7 leads to other balls. I'm thinking pocket speed this baby. Oh, man. It's brutal. Okay. All right, he's going to do a little mass here. Don't make it. Oh, you did not want to make that. Oh, wait. That wasn't the 8 ball. Ha ha. Ooh, the colors got me. The colors got me. That was just solid the whole time. Okay. Is he going to draw bank this? Could cut it, but you got to get through traffic. Man. Oh, he did. He got a good draw at it. A little too much punch. Okay, I have a feeling we're going to see a safety here from Riley. Probably just going to roll up on that upper ball by the 8. Ooh. Well, I don't know if he left a shot in the corner, but he definitely left a hit at it. Now, there probably is a cross bank here, though. Well, okay. Tie some stuff up. He does leave himself open for safes later. Depends on what Riley gives him and leaves him here. I think I'm just going to leave Greg right straight on that 6. Okay. That was a pretty good challenge shot. What's he going to do? He's just, oh, well, he's going to foul. Well, he gives Riley ball in hand here. I'm not sure if he intended to hit that or not. He may have just been trying to close those a little tighter. But Riley, he's starting with a good ball to start with. To me, the ball down there by the 8 might have been the best ball to start with. But this is his run, what he's feeling. I think he overplayed that a little. But still, with this shot, he can still get shaped down there by the 8 on that ball. But it does mean he opens the 6 up a little for Greg later if he doesn't make it and whatnot. And he lays it down. I've seen Greg make this shot and get shape on me several times. Let's see how he handles this one. Zane, it certainly looked like he miscued. Guarantee at the last second he decided he didn't want to hit that ball. That's why he miscued. Ooh. All right. Okay. Gonna put a little pressure on Riley here. He's got a ball sitting in the pocket. But all these balls are shapeable. The way the 12 and 13 sit, that's debatable. But there's also a way to play safe with those balls if you so choose. Riley gave that, looked like a little bit of top, slowed the cue ball down off the bottom rail. Yeah, what is he going to choose to do? Is he going to make Greg kick at the 6? He's just going to play it in the side. He's going to play it in the side. Okay. He's going to come way up here. Okay. Play the bank on the 13 and stop the cue ball there. Might be looking where the 13 goes with a stop shot. Oh, he miscalculated that. It looked like just a tiny bit of indecision on exactly what he wanted to do with that. Okay, this should be Greg's first game. Oh, and Greg uses way too much top to get the ball to travel. If you use top going against on the rails like that, the ball gets reversed when it comes off of the rail and wants to slow down and or stop. Greg lays up. I don't. See what Riley does with this. He's going to go a little draw, come around it. Went way around it. He could hook himself. And he does. Oh, boy. All right. Riley going for a jump shot here. You call the banker that cut. That tickled the old insides on that one, didn't it, Riley? Okay, lining up for another jump shot. Clear the nerves. Get the giddy out. Good hit. Oh, 13's going to stop him up. Gives Greg a good shot. Decent shot. I'm thinking, what is he going to do? Because he has a decent shot in the side. Could play this in the corner and play a two-way and try to leave the cue ball straight across. But that's a lot of distance to travel with the 8 to get that. Looks like he's playing to corner. He does. Misses it. Leaves Riley tough. I left Raymond Statomas a shot like this, and he drilled it. That was a pretty shot, Raymond. Okay, let's see what Riley does with this. This is a difficult one to line up a really good inline safe, but he's going to try it. Well, yeah, I think he left the back cut here for Greg. He certainly did. Ooh, 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 ooh. Greg is not happy about that. Riley's going to go up 4-0 here in a race to 7. Anything but that, right, Greg? I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. The Greg is struggling right now. Randy's sporting a Brando's barbecue shirt. I think he said they were no longer in operation, went out of business, but he used to work there. He smokes some good meat. That was a really good place. We had dinner there. Really appreciate that, Riley. That was good. A staple of Bo Washington for a couple of years. Oh boy, we have a scratch on the break. Okay, here is an opportunity for Greg Jensen. Man, I kind of like solids on this, and I like stripes on this. They all look good here. And when I say look good, this table's runnable. I'm not taking that shot though. If I take stripes, I'm taking the 13 up in the corner to start my out there. Okay, that shot tickled me, the Greg. That one tickled me. Oh, wow. Oh, there's my. How did I do that? I don't know how I did that, but I don't know how to do a lot of things with computers. Okay, he does block the 2 from having a pocket. It does have bank pockets, but Riley has a little bit of work to do here. He's going to shoot the 4 between the 5 now. Oh boy, he's going to leave it right down on the bottom rail. I see. Well, let's see what Greg does here. Both my puppies are down here with me hanging out. Hi, girls. And they're wondering who I'm talking to. Oh, look at this. Whoa. If he called that, he did. Oh boy. What are you doing? Wow, that was slightly confusing, but it worked out. Ooh, let that one get away from him a little bit. All right, Riley still has some work to do if he wants to run this out, but he still has with the 4, the 3, and the 1 down there. He still has safe balls. He is. He's going to lay it down there and just pop it in there. Well, he's challenging Greg here. That's a pretty good one. 9 balls off the table. These 3 balls all have pockets down here. Well, 8 has pocket too. Greg needs to make a good shot here. Okay, well, I think he's bought himself some more time. Riley's a bit of a pickle with 5 and 1 tied up behind the stripe. And Riley's going to come down, play off the 2, play a little safe. Yeah. Okay, that was a good shot. Good containing, keep it in a game. Let's see what Riley comes up with this. Right now, these guys are going to play a little bit of table control back and forth until somebody likes what they like or they can get a good safe and get a ball in hand. Riley's being pretty patient here. Okay, moving that 8 was a good idea. He lined up. He leaves Greg a shot, but he really ties up the dark colored stripe. I can't tell what it is. Okay, there's my thingy. Oh, that's how I get it. No, that's not what I want. Okay, there's that. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Screen's just a tad bit bigger. And I got everything back up the way the computer's supposed to have it up there for me. I think. So we shall see how literate I can become. Okay, Riley, looking at a decent little run here. Got his ball in hand. Yeah, looking at a good little run. 5, 1, 3. Riley practices on a little 7-foot table. And I can tell he's been putting in the strokes. Ooh, he landed really flat on this 3. He knows it too. See him pop his fingers there on the side edge. I would too. You got the 7 and 2 just off. He's gonna have to he's gonna have to stroke this if he wants some shape. Ooh, nice little stroke. I think he has just enough here for the 2-ball pocket speed and a good angle on the 7 to get up to the 8. That was a well shot, well struck ball. Ooh. Okay. All right, Greg, you need to come up with a good one here, bud. You got your balls. Good. Tough combo. Kick off the back. I don't like what you got. The two balls right in there. This is a tough. This is a tough one. What's he gonna do here? He goes for the make. And he's gonna leave a shot right dead straight at the two for a stop shot for Riley. I try not to get too wild here. I might play just a little bit of left rail here. Yeah, you want to come up a little bit. Now, Riley will. Myself, I'm probably playing off the rail, then the 7 on this, and not too hard. You're going to gain a little bit of uphill speed here. He's going to opt to take the low road for the 8 in the side. That's why coming rail first, then you come up on the above side of your object ball, and you can drift right up to the rail. Oh, what a back cut. Wow. He just hopped up and fired that right in. That was a heck of a shot. Greg showing a little bit of emotion. All right. Riley is up 5-0. Riley is playing a pretty darn good game of 8-ball tonight, but still, I think Greg has had some opportunities that he has squandered, or the Greg. I know a lot of pool players will have a different character when they are at the table. And well, not like I've never been accused of being a grumpy boy. I mean, I've started out with competitive, played nothing but individual sports my whole life, and when you're trying to do good and you're trying to focus, and little things they upset you. Never been mad at anybody else, only myself. But I'm trying to let some of that competition level go. I think a calmer mind is much better to be able to focus for longer. And you seem like you're not the a-hole all the time. All right, Riley takes ball in hand, plays the 3 ball up in the corner. I think that was the 3 ball. Maybe it was a 7. Yeah, I think he's looking at the 3 here. 3 to the 6. If I'm looking at this right, maybe 3 to the 2, but I think I'd play 3 to the 6. Yeah. And you're going to follow this a little bit. Come off the bottom rail into the low side rail. Leave yourself a 5 ball shot as close to straight in as you can, and follow up for the deuce, and then a little draw shot up to the 1. He's looking. Ooh, okay. He's left himself nargle. I'm going to say it. That's gnarly. He's left himself difficult here. Okay, looks like he is going to play it in the side. That angle is a little bit side pocket scratchy. All right, he misses the side pocket shot, leaves Greg long. I think we're going to be seeing a safety come out of Greg, maybe. I think you get the two-way by playing the 13. You make it, you're good. You miss it, you're still good. Oh. Okay. Got a good layout of balls here. Take your time. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was a good shot. Very good shot, Greg. Take your time and work out how you're getting the last three here. Okay. Okay. All right. I like what you got there. Walk your table, sir. All right. Take your time. Put the picture in your mind. Stroke the ball. Okay, I think that was decent. Really decent. He can come right one rail across back to the side pocket, I think. Just natural. Don't have to crush this hard at all. Oh, drills it, comes back up. Oh, he's going to get some corner pocket shape. All right. Stay focused, sir. Okay, take a good look. Check out all sides of your shot. Good focus, good stroke. All right, Greg is on the board. It is now 5-1. Starting rack 7. All right, let's see if Greg can turn this around and get back in the hunt. Let's go there, Greg. We want some hill action, man. All of us want to see some hill action. Oh, yeah. Okay. Riley's racking, getting ready to break rack 7. Straight up the middle break from Riley Ward, right into the head ball. Good little pop. Side pocket ball drops. A decent spread. Not a great start point, but I think you have a great shot at the 15 here, and you got a good starting point. You could choose to take the 3. You still have a little stroke room for that. I myself, I think I like the stripes from this position better. Good. That's it. Here we go. Looks like he is looking at the 15 ball. Yep. All right. 15. Follow for the 10, maybe. Oh, we gave it a little bit of love. Come back up, move some stuff around. Okay. All right. Set himself up for the same shot from the same position if he so chooses. Okay. Looks like he's shooting a little bit of low here. Point comes back up. Wow. He got some draw on that ball. That was decent. I'm not sure exactly if that's where he was anticipating his leave to be, but he comes out smelling pretty good. Looks like probably a combo shot with the ball up in the upper left corner. Ooh, plays off the rail. He's a tough. Okay, the Greg comes to the table. All right. 6 solids on the table. See what Greg comes up with here. Yeah, I think I'm probably playing the 7. And I don't want to come up table much at all. Pocket speed. There's a nice little good short one. Roll right up into here. Okay, that was pretty decent. One ball's blocking the 9. Doesn't have a good look at any of those balls up there. He has the ball down here by the 8. He is forced to address it now. It's like maybe a bank shot. Yep, went for it. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Greg, no ball in hand, but these balls are opened up pretty good. Okay, let's see what he's got going here. Whoa, puppies. Okay, my doggy alarm went off. Sorry, folks. You can give heart attacks for free. They're good at this. Okay, that is not what I would have been ideal in my mind. In 8 ball, I like to maneuver around stuff and not try to bump too much stuff. It changes what you have going in your brain on your pattern, and that can be very hard to deal with. I think he's playing the 5 in the side. Tried, left the ball long, come right up on the 8. Ooh, that would have been a pretty leave. He's left Riley a shot, 14 in the side. Probably play it in the corner too. I think the corner might leave you better shape to the 9 because you're going to be coming closer with the side pocket. He's going to bump shape it. Well, workable, not ideal. The 9 ball is pretty much straight in the side. I might be playing that here. You can either play follow and get to the 13 or a stop tiny draw shot to the 10 ball. Either one can work. Oh, look at that nice little draw shot. Tiny one. It was very pretty. He's going to probably roll at least straight in line, parallel with the rail on the 13, so he can come past the 3, in between the 3 and 5 to get shape on the 8. Ooh, a little further than necessary, but it gets the job done. But he's got to shoot with forced topspin off of the top rail. What I mean by that, he is just you can't hit middle ball. You're hitting the very top sixth of the ball probably. And see how much downhill the cue ball goes. Granted, Riley hit that ball pretty decent. It's really hard to judge a pocket speed topspin shot off the rail that length of the table and expect the ball only to move minimal. Greg grabbing the bridge. Okay. Need this to come uphill and in some good shape. Okay. I like this. Okay. A little bit of pushover with the 5. Come back for the side pocket shot with the 3. Yes, sir. Okay. Got pretty straightish, but that can be good too. Then you just focus on draw. Get it up. All right. And I think we have a focus shot, and he's looking at the corner back cut, which I would be too. Nice. Let's go. We have a good cut. He hits a 13. Okay, he's safe. 5-2. All right, he's creeping back in it. Let's go, the Greg. Make this match really good. Job. Okay, I'm going to turn my mic off, folks. I got to use the bathroom. I will be right back. Okay, folks, I am back. I had to go. I had to go pee. Yeah. All right. See, 5, 2, 7, rack 8. That was Greg's break. I saw Riley shooting when I came back, taking stripes. Taking a look at all his options here. I really enjoy 8-ball. You have to be creative. There's a lot of creativity on how you manufacture wins, but somebody had some itch going on. They just had to scratch it, I guess. Riley, Riley, Riley. Okay, Greg. There's an opportunity to get back in this. They're there for you. 1, 2, 3. Where are you going to start with here, son? Okay. I think that's a good start, Paul. Okay, all right. Gets up to the 5. Also leaves himself on the 3 ball. I like the 3 ball. Maybe a little bump on the 8 when you come out. Okay, leaves himself on the 4. I think that was perfect. Okay. Yeah. Just take your time. Put it together. That out is sitting there, Greg. Okay, that's still okay. Okay, well, a decent leave. Does leave Riley the 13. Looks like a little off angle. Check that out from the cue ball. All right, through this ball. Tiny off angle. And he handles it perfectly, lines up good. And he just needs to get shaped in the corner pocket on either one of those balls. He's left himself in a great position to do so. He drew the ball. Okay. Not everyone is comfortable with slow dead top or just a tiny bit of follow on a short shot. It did take me quite a while to be comfortable with those follow shots that go right toward the corner pockets. Ooh, scary. But that's how you learn to control your ball speed. You practice that shot. Okay, good shot. The Greg. Oh, the Greg looking here pretty good at the 1. I feel really weird saying the Greg. Hopefully he's not upset if I just call him Greg on screen. Okay. Okay, that's fairly decent. Play the 2 here. Probably going to have a little bump on the 7. Super difficult. If you do have a bump on the way in, you'd like it to be thin, not full. So the cue ball gains a little bit of speed and the 7 slides instead of bounces out of the rail. He drills it. Oh, he's going to get a little bit of love here. It's still manageable. Okay. Still a pretty decent cut, but oh, and he nails it. What a shot, Greg. Good job. Well done, sir. All right, taking his lap. Good job. Slowing your cadence down. Okay, Greg crawling back into this match. Look at this. Good job, good job, good job. It is now 5-3. Okay, 5-3. Rack 9 coming up. I think Riley Ward is up to break. Okay. Somebody might be taking a break. And if you guys are taking a break, what happened to the towel on the table so we know? Call it a little break. Oh, I think I heard some fireworks outside. Want to go outside, Casey? All right. Let the puppies outside. I'm downstairs in my pool room. Okay, Riley seems to be back. Looks like they're having a little bathroom break. Looks like Riley ran first. The Greg is running now. Oh boy. All right. Riley had a commanding 5-0 lead. Greg is working himself back into this really well. I'm pretty impressed. I'm glad you're staying focused. Want to go outside? Okay, have to let the dogs outside. All right, Riley Ward to break. Rack number 9. Got a ball on the side. Stripe and a solid are both down. Both side pocket balls. Interesting looking table. 8 balls buried behind balls no matter what. Now, Riley is choosing to take the solid balls here. Ooh, there's a lot of spin on that ball. And it went nowhere. Okay, what is Riley planning here? Is he going to play safe behind the 12, pocket the 12? No, he's just going to get it out of there. He's going to challenge Greg to a look at the stripes here. Okay. I mean, I do see a couple paths for stripes to go and run out. 9 ball's a good ball for stripes no matter what, this whole area. Let's see what he does with this. Okay, short of the side. Right down in the 15 ball. This is not a bad spot here. I'd say you stun. He's taking a look where he wants because I think I'm going to be on maybe on a 9 ball shot after this. I don't know. Okay, he stuns right in on to the 11 ball. That's decent. That's decent. Maybe he's thinking the combo shot out of this. He's got a little bit of. Wow. Okay. That worked out pretty good. I see this developing 10 in the side. Just stop shot this, then play the 14 to the corner, come out for the 9 in the side. All pocket speed. Yeah. Wow, I see the development here. Good pattern, good strokes, the Greg. Still weird calling you the Greg. Okay. Here comes the 14. The pocket speed, table love. He lands perfect. And it does leave Riley in a really tough spot. Ah, man, it just didn't have better shape on that 9. You're not going to see better shape either, buddy. At least that's what my brain first says right off the bat. Not going to see good shape again there. Riley plays a very decent safe. Very impressive. Good job. I think Greg's going to jump this. Might be a touch scary, but he might just jump the 2 to the 9, 8, 14. I don't know. Looks like he has a short stick in his hand. Take your time, Greg. Take your time. No matter what you do, take your time. Within reason. All right, folks, that was pretty darn cool. What do you got here? Okay. That one come out pretty darn good. Boy. Some shape here. What do we look like on the dynamics of that? Huh. Might have a cut shot there. Is he going to play it? It's a tough one. Oh. Okay. Foul. Riley Ward has ball in hand. Wide open table. 6 balls to get to the hill. Let's see how Riley absorbs all this. He'll figure something out. I know he's been practicing. Okay, almost overstroked that one, sir. Now, follow this around the 4. Yep, come out and around. Good shot. These little diamonds, man, your shape needs to be pretty good. Side rails on those sharp cuts, man. It's almost better to just take the extra rail. Riley's got a good little pattern rolling out. Should finish with the 2 in the side and the 8 in the corner. Yep. Layup. Yep. A little bit of an angle. A little bit of high, a little bit of left English. Stroke out off the rail. Good shot. Looks like Riley's got 1 8 ball here left to get on the hill. Ooh, and he misses it. That ball is going to lay up for Greg to have an opportunity to bring it in within 1. Oh boy. He short stroked that, stood up a little fast. Oh, just pool player's nightmare. Usually you know it too. You know it right when you stroke, you shouldn't have. Okay. Taking his time. Cuts it in. Looks like he's safe. Greg brings this to 5-4 with the break to tie it up. Keeps Riley Ward off the hill. Okay. A little dynamic, Greg's gaining confidence. And Riley missing that 8. No matter who you are, you're gonna stir on that, and that can really change the whole momentum of a game. I know The better players, you get up into the higher Fargo numbers. That happens a lot less consistently. But at the level that we play at, it happens a lot more. Something like that gets in your head, that momentum shift. It's all in how we deal with the pressure that's put upon us, and we in our own head put upon us, because that's all it is. In all reality, it's just self pressure that we put upon ourselves. Wow, pretty decent break. Let's see what Greg decides to do with it. I don't think anyone's run a broken run a rack yet. But we shall see. Greg taking his time, walk around the table. Looks like he's settling maybe the combo on the 13. Well, hit it too full. They changed positions with the 15 slammed right in the jaws. Now Riley did make a decision what he's going to do with this rack. Okay, he's choosing to take solids, which isn't a bad choice here. Ooh, gotta be careful there. But now those 3 balls right there. Now it's interesting. Now Riley's set of balls are really interesting. Stripes are pretty much opened up. Play a little bit of high ball. Oop, he tried to force some shape off of that. All right, well. Gave Greg a pretty good start ball here, though. Now, what's he going to do? Is he just going to play the combo to it? Okay. All right, he left himself a good outlet ball there for later if he tries to work that. I don't know. Okay. I might save that, Greg. I kind of like the stripe by the break spot. I think you can get through there not hitting either ball. And you might come up and get better shape. There. Okay. There you go. Oh, he back cuts it the other way. Ooh, puts Riley almost flat on his own object ball here. All right, here we go. What's Riley gonna do with this rack? Greg made it fairly difficult. Looks like he has a good look at the 5. Okay. Pushes the 5 out, leaves Greg down here. He does leave Greg a little look here. Yep, I think that would be the smart one, is cut the 14 to the 13. Excellent shot. Well played shot. I like that. Okay. I just got to figure out how to develop the 12 over here by the 8 and the 3. Looks like it might go in the upper corner without hitting the 3. If so, then all you need to do is get shape. Good leave. Okay, it looked like that's what he's going to do here. Follow this down, come off the rail a little bit, have a look at the ball up table. Okay, yeah. Measure it out, comes up. All right, that is still well manageable. That gets you over toward the 14 ball. Maybe follow this a little bit, not a lot. You just want to be above the 6 line, or at least bump into it. Don't get yourself trapped. Okay. You are trapped, sir. It's not a draw shot, my friend. Okay. He's going to kick at the ball. You get out your fancy jump stick. I'm meaning almost in all reality, that might be what you want, but there is a kick there. It's tough. You hit this, I have to run over your house and give you a high five later. That would be a tough kick. He's looking. Okay, he chooses just to foul on purpose and tie up some balls for Riley. Okay, I can get down with that. Don't have any balls right there for breakouts. Pretty decent. Now, what's Riley thinking? Is he thinking dunk the 14 with the 6 and leave him straight across on the 3-8? No, he's just going to put him behind there. Uh-oh. Guarantee he left Greg a jump shot. If he does take this, he really wants to hit the rail first here so he can get down to the bottom rail and come around the 5 a little for shape on the 8. I don't know. Let's check this out. He does. He's got the short stick. I've seen Greg make this shot a few times. All right, let's see if all that practice comes into play, Bubba. Come on. Oh! Takes the triple bounce. 2 on the table, 1 on the rail, and see ya. I'm on the floor. Oh boy. Okay. Well, Riley got a ball in hand. He does have a runnable table. He does have other safe balls. Depends on the confidence level. This is a runnable table. Right now, he's figuring out a pattern in his mind, or if he's just. Okay. Yep, I like that one. 1, 5. Work the other balls. Yeah, I'm thinking if he's going to go 1, 5, 1, 5, 6, 3, 7, 2, 8, or maybe leave the 3 as your key ball. 5, 6, or you could go 2, 6 to the side. Okay. Oh, oh. Shot that a little fast. Rattles the balls. Leaves Greg a nice, easy shot with good shape. Excuse me. Greg going to take a little second thought at this. I think he's thinking about his shape. Oh, not sure what to say with that, sir. I certainly did not expect that. I will let you approach me on the talk on that one. Oh, really getting up into not super favorable shape, but still workable. Okay, Riley just worked himself into good shape. Now, does he try to play the same pocket with the shape on the 6? Which way is he going to go with this one? Ends up playing it a little bit short. Now, shape becomes tough here. Your back cut with all the draw you're going to got, it's going to be hard to stay above the 8, let alone spin into shape. This could be difficult. He might be forced baking this ball. The 8, I mean. He could bump it, though, and come into some good shape. He's playing the other corner. I think that's a smart shot. Okay, I guarantee you Greg will not foul on this shot. If he does, I might have to drive over there in the middle of this stream. I won't do that, but okay. Walk your lap, calm down. Very good. Breathe, trust, stroke. Well, now, I wasn't expecting the Greg to miss that shot. Riley looks like he's going to get on the hill here. He's off the rail enough to put some draw on the ball to stop it right there. And he just plays a nice little side. Little cut on the 8, stay on the table. Riley Ward reaches the hill first, race to 7. He is up 6-4, and he has the break. I believe it's Riley's break, though. Let's see if they catch this. Score is 6-4. I believe Riley broke the first rack. I watched Greg break the second rack. So this is a rack 11. Okay, looks like they figured it out. Riley's checking out the rack. It is supposed to be his rack. Okay, he's going to just twist it to his liking. Okay, we're back on the same page. Good catch, fellas. I don't know if they caught that. I sent Greg a text. If he got it, right on. Work. Fixed to his breaking. They might have caught it themselves too. Okay, head on break. Took a little bit of power off of that, but he's got a stripe track in the corner. No. Okay. Light break. All right. Stripes have a little bit of cluster. Solids have pockets. Stripes do have pockets from certain angles. I think this is all on how you want to do. We're going to combo down here. Okay, that was a good shot. Greg taking his lap. Stroke up to there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that's decent. If that 14 goes past the 1, I might be playing that ball right now. I think that 12-13 is a combo in the corner. It's almost lined up. A little bit of cut angle at it. Okay, push the 8 out of the way. Leaves a side pocket shot here. Huh. All right, let's see how he handles this. He may be playing that combo after that. Yeah, I know exactly the shot I play here. What did you call? Oh, okay. He's playing cross on the 14. Okay, got you. Close, hit a little bit flat. Oh, ends up in a favorable position over the 1 ball. That's decent. Okay, well, Riley has an open table to work with here. He's got a little bit of work to do, but okay, he's going to play the 14 in, and I thought he was going to try to leave Greg safe behind the 2. I mean, that's very what it. No, I think he just hit a little bit lighter than he anticipated to do that, but I think Greg's going to kick off the bottom rail and play the 13 up. No? Oh, Greg does not hit the ball. Leaves Riley a ball in hand here. There was a whoopsie. Riley chooses to take his ball in hand on the 5. Comes out for the 4. Opens up the whole cluster here. All his balls are wide open. Wow. He come out smelling like a rose on that, but I would have chosen the 4 over the 6 on that out. Greg's balls are tied up. No, they're not tied up. But commits another foul and gives Riley ball in hand. Those add up to trouble. The more you give up. Riley is, of course, taking that first troubled ball on that 7. And his balls are situated pretty good for the run out. Okay, Riley makes the 7, little draw shot, comes back up, leaves himself on the 3, the 1. He's going to choose the 3 ball. Okay. 3, the 1. Okay. He's going to play the bank. I'm going to play the 6. Yeah, I'm playing the 6. 8 balls out in a makeable spot from a lot of areas. Oh boy, hit that too hard. Oh boy, he is dead in the jaws. Okay, he left himself in a very tough spot. Got a little anxious and overstroked the ball. I'm going to take a look at this. See what he's going to choose to shoot here. All right, let's get up here for a second. Hang on. Open the door. Go outside. Okay, no. All right, Riley has tied something up. Okay, that was a good shot, Greg. I like what you did there. All right, good shot. Hang on. I got to let the puppies out. Okay, right. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I made a good hit. Greg has a. That was another really, really, really good shot, Greg. The Greg. Very good play. Scary going flat down like that. One little kiss on the 10. It's like, you know. Okay. Well, pretty decent kick, but right in the pocket. Greg failed to hit the rail. That was not the right way to hit that ball. You need to put it down to the bottom rail and leave him there. I'm sorry, the Greg. That was a little too much, too early for you. Okay. Well, Riley has a little shot here to win the match. Little side cut shot. Oh, he makes it in there. He left himself pretty straight in on the 8. Okay. Fires it in. All right. Riley Ward beats Greg Jensen.